Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers. So this is a two-parter from 2005 from Series 1. So the Doctor and Rose find themselves in 1941 after a ship or a vessel of some sorts lands on Earth in that time, and the Doctor and Rose go looking for it, only to find that there is also an emotionless child in a gas mask calling out for his mother. And they also come across a time agent named Captain Jack Harkness, who is a con man and basically was trying to rip them off with that pod, only to find that there were nanogene robots in there that repair and heal people, and they came across this empty child, and with him wearing a gas mask it believed that that's what a person looks like, and then it turns into an infection where people all turn into gas mask zombies and start calling for their mummy. And the Doctor then finds he must repair these nanogenes and also help this young girl Nancy, whose brother is the infected child, but in a turn of events she turns out to be his mummy, his mother, and with her love and bonding and an upgrade from the nanogenes, it manages to correct him, and the Doctor has a good day because everybody lives. And the Captain Jack does a bit of redemption on himself by taking a bomb that's about to drop on them on his time ship, and the Doctor and Rose save him manage to save him at the last second, and they continue on their adventures. So that's the essential plot there. What did I like about this one? Well, first of all, Christopher Eccleston was great as the Doctor in it, with his leather jacket, his northern accent. Billie Piper as Rose, beautiful as ever and great on screen. And we also have the introduction of Captain Jack Harkness, played by John Barrowman, who goes on to be a reoccurring face throughout the show's revival era, and eventually takes the lead in at that time yet to be spin-off Torchwood. And I also liked The Empty Child. Now, I thought this episode, the first part when it aired, I thought this was actually quite creepy and unnerving, especially the empty child, the gas mask on, going, "Are you my mummy?" That was creepy, and even the gas masks were creepy. I mean, it will go on to leave its mark with people referencing that episode, and this was written by Stephen Moffat, who, before he took over as showrunner in the 2010s, he wrote quite a lot of good episodes in Russell T Davies' run, and a lot of his episodes and what have you were dark, and this was a good example, a good episode that was dark, creepy, unnerving. Most of it took place around the night time as well. And yeah, the gas mask zombies, very unique creation indeed. We also get Richard Wilson appear in this as a Doctor, and of course we all knew him as Victor Meldrew. To me, he's always going to be Victor Meldrew. I also like the character of Nancy, how she was like looking out for these kids and stuff and protecting them, and turned out to be a lot older than she led on to be, and was actually not the kid's teenage sister but his teenage mother. And yeah, I thought the kid who played the empty child was pretty good actor for his age, with that gas mask on, saying, "Are you my mummy?" That whole transformation scene as well, where we see Dr. Constantine, Victor Meldrew, turn into a gas mask zombie, that was pretty disturbing. I mean, the CGI and that is dated now, but still quite a creepy concept for that time. And especially that cliffhanger at the end of part 1 where the Doctor and Rose are surrounded saying, "Mummy, mummy," I found that pretty unnerving and unsettling. But then the Doctor quickly gets himself out of that pickle by telling them to go to their room. And they do. And, yeah. I also like that moment where Christopher Eccleston's playing the Doctor and he shows off some dance moves and gives everyone, with the nanobots, repairs them all and everybody lives. I think that is probably the first time in the series where we actually see the Doctor feel good and having a good day and having a good time. And he's, for a brief while he forgets how, his burden with the Time War. I thought Christopher Eccleston did a great performance in that, and he was just spot on and brilliant. I also like John Barrowman as Captain Jack. Now, at that time when I first watched it, my mum was like saying, "Is that Tom Cruise? Is that Tom Cruise?" I went, "No, Mum, it's not Tom Cruise. They can't afford an actor that big." But yeah, John Barrowman playing Captain Jack. Little did we know that he would go on to be a reoccurring face and someone we'd grow to love. This was his early days, his first appearance, and we were still getting to know him, but he would go on to carry on as a regular for the rest of the series, throughout the rest of the episodes. So yeah, and I thought he was okay. Didn't quite trust him at first, but someone we went on to know and love throughout the show. And yeah, this had some good music playing in it from the 40s. I like the World War II setting. Of course, a lot of events happened that night in 1941. Like the whole ordeal in Cardiff where Captain Jack met the real Captain Jack Harkness and etc. and stuff. And also, around that time Churchill was Prime Minister. We'd go back to that time period eventually later on in the show's run in Series 5. But yeah, Doctor Who, The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers was a good two-parter, and I enjoyed watching it, and I was eager to see what would happen the following week. This was also the second two-parter of the show as well, series. So ratings, what am I going to rate this one? I'll go with the visuals first. The digital visuals have aged a bit, but the practical stuff still, I think, holds up a bit. So yeah, I'll probably give the visuals a 7. The writing, definitely an 8. Performances, an 8. And my personal, I'll give this one an 8 because like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed watching this one, and I revisited a lot over the years. So yeah, Doctor Who, The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers, there is my Who review on it. What do you think to it? Do you find it creepy or unnerving? Do you think some of the effects have aged poorly or better? Let me know all that down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. And yeah, feel free to share with all your friends and that. And all my social media links are down below. So yeah, that's it for this one. So until next time, run for your life.